Alright, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. So we are on the second floor and we're running... What is this deck? I don't know what this deck is, but it's kind of got multi-damage kind of... I suppose we're trying to do what we did with the Silent Run previously, and that's play a lot of cards in the same turn. So we've got a lot of cheap stuff, we've got a few upgrade stuff, a lot of cantrips. And hopefully we're going to gain some life with Reaper and undo it with combos, essentially. Yeah, it's going to take some time to figure out what the hell's going on here. We managed to get Ectoplasm as our boss relic as well, so we've got 4 energy in a turn. But it does mean that we can't take gold, so I'm going to be using the shop sparingly, I would imagine. Yeah, I don't really know what we want from this floor. Also, new music. Oh yeah. I guess we could take this mix into the campfires, plural, and then meet up at the shop. Yeah, we could take that path, I suppose. Let's do it. Ooh, the Chosen. Not really going to be an issue. Infernal Blade. Cleave you. Yep. Didn't really matter. We had 4 energy. And even if we didn't, we would have still done it all. It's made us weak for 9 years. Okay, so I'm going to Burning Pact to defend, because don't plan on using it. And then we could double tap Reaper. Not that it does much, but I suppose we could double tap Strike. There you go. It's a little bit more damage. We don't need the health. Ooh. 24 coming in. That's a lot of damage there, bucko. Not a great deal we can do about it either. Have you stopped, like, cursing us? I'm just gonna block it. Seems like an overly aggressive amount of damage to deal. There you go. There's the curse that you're supposed to be throwing at us. Okay. Just gonna strike. Boomerang. I'll Burning Pact, see if we can get a good... Yeah. See if we could get a better attack there. Should have checked my deck. Would have known. 16 coming in. We need to deal 19. Well, there's 5. So we deal 15 there. So yeah, we can't quite get it. Get some Dazed into our deck. Block a little bit. Take you to 4. Take 8. We do gain a fair bit. Blood Vial and Burning Blood. Both good life gain cards. Ancient Potion is okay, I suppose. I don't mind another Infernal Blade. Yeah, let's do another Infernal Blade. Why the hell not? Question mark time, let's go. Scaling the city, you notice a wall covered in writing of ancients. As you try to wrap your head around what the puzzling symbols and glyphs could mean, the writing begins to glow. Suddenly the message becomes clear. Strikes and defends. It's a lot of cards to upgrade. Makes armaments a little worse, but... You know, I'm not against it. Let's do it. Sure, it makes armaments a little worse because it gets less upgrades through its usage, but to be honest, just having them all upgraded from the start seems also really good. Alright, I'm not taking any damage this turn, so let's just try and murder. I can't get 3 strikes on any one of you before the wild strike. So I'm just gonna knock you out the sky. I'll take your 5. We've got Anchor. Anchor's surprisingly good. A lot of the times when I've used Anchor, I've come up against enemies that just have decided that they're not going to attack today. Which is, it's really annoying. Let's go Infernal Blade. Because I want to double tap. I'm tempted to do Sword Boomerang. Because it hits 6 times and it could knock one of these guys out of the sky, and then we just Searing Blow whichever one doesn't go down. I like that. It's a bit of an RNG fiesta, but... yeah, you see, I can knock you out the sky now. And then block all your damage. Wonderful. So you should be getting ready to jump up, I think. Yeah. But you're essentially dead. You're going to strengthen up. It's armaments. I'll leave you as you are and try to take you down, I guess. The Hourglass will take care of you. Oh, so that as well. Oh no. That was worth a try. Alright. Let's just combust. Kill you all. Because this can't be defended by their flight damage reduction. Plus the Hourglass. If I just end my turn, everyone's dead. But I do take 1 damage for doing that, so... I shouldn't. Up to 69. Fire Breathing, Sever Soul, Headbutt. Don't really like any of them. Nope. Okay. Cursed Tome. Oh yeah, we're absolutely doing this. Let's read the book. Lose 1 HP. Lose 2. Lose 3. Obtain the book for 10. Necronomicon. The first attack played each turn that costs 2 or more is played twice. Yes. We also get the Necronomicurse, don't we? Oh no, the Omamori negated it. Boosh. That is perfect. Could get a relic for 85 gold. Sure. Ancient tea set's really good. Love that relic. Alright, we're going to go this path for the 2 campfires. And... ooh, do I upgrade? I can take somebody down for 53. Smith. There's really not much left to upgrade, which is awesome. Next 2 attacks are played twice. You deal 5 damage. So that's actually like gain 10 because of Necronomicon. Gain 10 life for 2 energy and then exhaust. Let's do it. Means that I won't have to rest at this elite most likely. Yeah, actually, it's even more. Because there's several of you. Gonna upgrade that. Then we're gonna exhaust that. Pommel strike you. Set the combust going. Double tap. Sword boomerang everyone. Leave you alive. We miss out on life gain value actually by doing that, but I'm honestly not too fussed. If we played our cards right with this particular battle, we could actually just like go back to full health. But I'm just gonna Reaper exhaust. Gain loads of life. Infernal Blade. Cleave. Take you off the board. Bash you. We take a huge chunk. Because we don't have any block. Ooh. But you're getting ready to bring people back, so... Oh. We get another Reaper. Didn't cost 2 though, so... Of that, we missed out. I'm gonna get rid of a strike. To get a double tap strike, I guess. Yeah. 64 damage is not too difficult, although he does lose the vulnerable and probably, yeah, it's gonna hit us for a massive amount yet again. It's armaments. 10 damage to all enemies. Sword boomerang. Let's take those guys off the board. I think I just defend. Should have maybe used the dexterity potion there. I'm a little worried about this guy just murdering me out of nowhere. So he gets ready to get his pals out. We'll double bash Necronomicon. And then we'll sword boomerang and strike. Yeah, we took a lot there. Ooh. Extra HP when we rest. Thunderclap, sword boomerang, metallicize. Eh. I don't know about that. I don't think we want any of these. Metallicize is okay. But we're gaining life, which is kind of like blocking. So I'm just going to leave it. And do we rest here? 32. We've got an opportunity that we might gain life here. And then a shop. Could spend money here because we know we've got Omamori, which gets rid of one of the curses that we'll end up picking up either by choice or being forced into, and it'll just negate it all away. I'm gonna upgrade because I think I'm gonna rest here, which gains me all of my life back, if not too much of it. Let's smith. Let's get... What do we want? I'm less inclined to upgrade the bashes, because with the Necronomicon, they're almost kind of upgraded. They're already doing more than they would normally. Which you would say, why not just upgrade them so they do way more than they do normally, but... I think I want to upgrade some of the stuff that does a little less than it would normally. Maybe the Pommel Strike. Maybe the Combust. Probably not the Burning Pact. Extra 1 damage for my HP. Let's do Combust. I know that we're coming up against the Summoner, the one that's got all of the torch minions, so all of the AoE effects are going to be really effective, Combust being one of them. Gambling Chip. Ooh. Start of each combat, discard any number of cards, then draw that many. So we can set up our hand quite nicely. For example, I would quite like some life. So I'm going to get rid of... How much you hit me for? 21. I'll keep the armaments. Hey, there's Reaper. So we gain 10 life. I could also bash him, but then we don't get that double. Which is unfortunate. Alright, well, armaments. We gain 10 by doing the double. But if I bash him and he gets 3 vulnerable... Do I only gain 7? Something like that. I think I'm going to do this though. Then we're going to bash you. Then we're going to defend. Maybe the vulnerable's more important. Jury's out on that one at the moment. Double tap pommel strike? Or do I want a pommel strike look for... Yeah, maybe the... whatever comes off the Infernal Blade. Ah, we missed it. That's fine. Let's double tap. Sword Boomerang. And then combust. Reduces our block and our attack, and then attacks us for 21. Ugh. Should have maybe used the artifact there, actually, on the previous thing. 2 cards. Those 2 cards, is it possible to deal lethal there? Plus the... I can get through, but then he gains another 6. I'm not sure if it's possible to deal lethal. So I might just block 12. Or maybe even a little bit more because I've got the dexterity potion. I'm thinking of saving this for the boss. Let's do 1. We might just get a defend back anyway. Double tap pommel strike. That deals 10. Alright. We figured it out. Heavy blade, useless. Clothesline, interesting, but probably not. I kind of like the idea of fire breathing. Kind of. It's another AoE attack. We just don't gain strength, so Heavy Blade's like dead to us. I don't really value Clothesline all that much, even though it could be useful with Necronomicon. 28 damage for 2 energy. So it is a lot, don't get me wrong. Let's do Fire Breathing. I'd missed an opportunity to get another one, but... Ooh. None of you are attacking, so let's get rid of all of the blocks. Wondering if I get rid of the bash as well, just so that we can get more cheaper stuff. I'll keep it. I need something to Necronomicon with. Infernal Blade isn't going to be it. Interesting. Right, let's bash. You deal 24 now. Okay. Well, I can kill one. I think killing one is just fine. Because you guys are going to start strengthening up, which is very annoying. I have to deal with 2 of you now instead of 3, so blocking 12 is somewhat reasonable. Let's combust. Yeah, let's defend and then strike. I was wondering whether or not I wanted to Burning Pact away the block or something like that there. I think opting to just do this is a little bit better. Armaments, fire breathing. Infernal blade, blood for blood. Okay. Killed. Hit you. Get the Reaper. Is that one shot? 12 plus 16. Yeah, that's one shot. So I guess I just Reaper. Oh, it was doubled. Ah, I forgot. Plus the fire breathing. I'm an idiot. I'm not even counting half of the stuff. That would have been lethal. Yeah, well. You're dead now. Flame Barrier. Searing Blow. Can be upgraded any number of times. I kind of like this with Armaments. Armaments keeps upgrading it every time it enters the same hand. And it's doubled with Necronomicon. You know what? I have never taken this card. Because I always thought it was awful. And it is. But we're taking it. We're going to have some fun. We're going to experiment. Damn, that would have been nice. In 4 block whenever a card is exhausted. Not enough to make that work. War Cry. Place a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. We could do that. Could take the cheap War Cry. Do I want to remove a card? Gotta use my gold wisely, so I'd be left with 126 at that point, which essentially locks off all potential extra stuff. A skill from my draw pile into my hand. Skill, 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 skill. It does hit things. I don't know if it's like insanely good though. I'm going to leave. And probably regret that. Campfire. Smith. We will upgrade. I kind of want to upgrade powers because armaments can upgrade the rest of them, but as soon as the power is used, it never comes back around. Is there anything that's just insanely better? I mean, double tap to double up on the bash, which then doubles up on the Necronomicon, is a pretty fun little combo. Well, it doesn't actually doubles the next 2 attacks, so that would be 3, and then the next one would be doubled as well. I don't know. Could also just make this free, and then that kind of leaves us with that amount of energy anyway, if we want to. Yeah, let's do it. I think the not having armaments in the hand at the same turn, or armaments not being useful, could be really bad for us there. Okay, I don't need any blocks. Probably don't need any card draw because I'm about to draw. And we got blocks anyway. Infernal Blade. Rampage. Right, I'm gonna mega vulnerability here. I'm just gonna Reaper now. arse. Eat about halfway. Now all of our cards cost varying amounts, which can be a good thing, can also be a terrible thing. In this particular case, it's a good thing. That's a bad thing. This is a good thing. 13 damage. It's dealing what, about 4? Oh, Necronomicon. For some reason, I will never remember when that's actually currently active. Clash. Clash, clash, clash. Those two are attacks. I can enable those before we clash. That's gonna go away. That's completely free, that's not an issue. That can go away immediately. Burning Pact is the annoying one, because it forces me to exhaust a card when I might not want to, in order to clash. And then the Defense, which we don't have many of, which might actually be the death of us, are a thing. I've got to be aware that I want to use Reaper when the board is full, and I can Necronomicon it, because then I can go back to full health. So I'm going to save that when it comes to the boss battle. This is kind of almost free because of Combust. Every 4 turns, it'll be free from Combust. Well, even less than that because we'll take hits. Let's hit blood for blood. And I was so close to being full health. I'm just gonna smith. What do you do? 18 damage, and you're a little cheaper. You go up to 21. I'm not gonna touch Searing Blow. Armaments is gonna get it for us. Maybe double tap. Maybe bash. I think probably double tap. Let's do it. Alright, it's boss battle time. Start off with extra energy as well because of Ancient T-Sep. You're not attacking me, so this hand's perfectly fine. It's pretty sweet, actually. 3 damage to you from the Hourglass. Right, AoE enabled. An extra Searing Blow. Sure, why not? And then Fire Breathing. Alright, that was okay. I've seen better turns. I've also seen worse ones. Infernal Blade. Dex Potion. Weak Potion. Ugh. I kind of feel like Blood for Blood needs to be exhausted with Burning Pact here, but I'm not quite sure. It's Pommel Strike. Combust. Sword Boomerang. Reasonable. It's gonna do that, I think. Wait for Blood to come back around again. I'm hoping that the AoE chains that we can do are gonna be enough to control the board while also doing stupidly good things. Alright. Armaments to block. Double bash. Takes 7 to Sword Boomerang? I think so. Okay. So, he's going to apply a powerful negative effect. This does debuffs. I need to get that armor down so I can double tap Reaper. That's Warcry. Searing Blow. Let's put Defend away. These guys are gonna die from the Reaper. No, I have to do it this way. Take your armor off. Double tap. Reaper twice with vulnerability. Back to full health. Take 2 off the board. That's where we want to be. Should have also maybe used that artifact. I don't think it actually stops that. I'm not entirely sure. You're rating us for 31, jeez. Armaments. Upgrade that. Blood for blood. Double Searing Blow. Defend. We're dealing a lot of damage. We just avoided our opponent dealing a lot as well. Can I get lethal? I think so. That's 22. It's close. Either way, I'm going for it. Yeah, there you go. Wonderful. I was going for it regardless, mostly because he'd be dead the next turn anyway. High feed. Love that card. Dark Embrace. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. Exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage for each card, then exhaust. Those two combo together in a stupid fashion. So, draw a card, draw a card, draw a card. Draw 3. I think I could actually make Dark Embrace work. Because we use this, exhaust it, and we draw a card for free for both of those. Draw a card for free. Draw a card for the one that we just exhaust. Let's do it. Why not? Boss chest reveals Cursed Key. Transform all strikes and defends. No. If I would die, come back with half health. Cursed Key. We've got one more Omamori, so 1 chest is negated. And we've got money to get rid of the next one. I'm not sure how many chests we're going to hit on the 3rd floor, but it's not more than 2, I wouldn't imagine. Unless the question marks reveal them, which would be... Ugh. I'm still going to take it though. Anyway guys, we're going to leave it off here. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon and all that jazz, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.